Hello, welcome back to the second lecture of this resistance. Okay, in this lecture we will be solving some problems. So first we have a problem like this given. The voltage V is given to be 35 volts and the resistance of 700 ohms is connected across it. What is the current I? Sir asked us to find the current. How we can find the current? So we have got some basic formulae. Remember, one of the formulae to find current was I equal to V by R. If I equal to V by R, the voltage V equal to 35 volts, resistance R is equal to 700 ohms, we get it to be 1 by 20 amperes. Right? Clear? Okay. So let's extend this question, extend the discussion so that we can learn better. We can realize this circuit more. So previously what was the circuit? There was only one 700 volt ohms resistor. We added another 700 ohms resistor, right? Okay, fine. So this is the, so sir asked us to find the current I, the voltage across the resistor V1, and the given voltage is 35 as it was given. So we have changed some parameters of this voltage. So this is not applicable anymore. So we have to find this again. Find the current I. Now first, before finding current I, we have to find the equivalent resistance R. We have to convert these two resistances into single resistance. So how we can do that? To do that, we have to add these two resistors because they are in series connection. 700 plus 700 equal to 1400. 1400 ohms. Okay, so we have got our resistance to be R to be 1400 ohms. So what is the current I according to sir? It is V by R, that is equal to 35 by 1400, 1 by 40. Okay, 1 by 40 amperes. So another condition is find V1. We have to find V1 at the same time. To find V1, V1 equals to I, see, I is current is constant everywhere in the circuit because it's a series circuit. I told you the current in series combination is going to be constant. The difference I told you. So I is the current, resistance R. We have to find the voltage across the R, this resistance whose value is 700 ohms. So 1 by 20 into 700, what does this give? Sorry, V1 equal to I into R1, that is equal to 700 into 1 by 20, that it is equal to 35 by 2 volts. Is it clear to everyone? It is 35 by 2 volts. So this is over. So first of all, what we have calculated, we calculated the current I. The current I is flowing throughout the circuit. So when we have to calculate the voltage across any of the resistor, we need the resistance value, multiply it with the current. So we can find the voltage. It's pretty easy, right? Just need to know the basics. Basic multiplication. If you can understand the concept of voltage, current and resistance, it's game of mathematics. Just multiplication, addition, division, that's it. Up to your level, that's it. 5 ohms, 5 ohms, 5 volts. So you have given this question. What you have asked to find I1, R2 and I2. How we can find it? So first we have to combine this resistance into 1. How? 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 equals to, take inverse of it, because the formula was 1 by R, na? 1 by R was take inverse of it, it's 2.5 ohms. This is the answer. So equivalent resistance is 2.5 ohms. So current I will be equal to I equal to V by R. V by R. Voltage is given as to be 5 by 2.5 equal to 2 amperes. Fine. Okay. So next we are asked to find the voltage across current I1. See, in parallel connection, the voltage across this resistor equal to the voltage across this resistor. As these resistors are directly connected to the voltage source, the voltage against these two resistors will be 5 ohm equal. V equal to V1 equal to V2. In case of parallel, see they are connected in parallel, na? Same node is shared by everyone. So what we have to do? We have to find the current I1, na? What is R1 value? R1 value is 5 ohms. So I1 equal to V by R1, that equal to 5 by 5 equal to 1 amperes. Okay, this is the question. So we have solved all the parameters. So let's take a combination of parallel and series at the same time in the same circuit. So let's see we can solve it or not. See, we can slowly increase the level of the questions. Okay, fine. In this question, what is asked? In this question, it is asked to find the current I, I1, I2 and V3. Number 1, I, I1, I2, I3. These four things are about to find. So first, for finding I1, we need to combine these all resistance into one. We combine this resistance into one. We found it to be 1 1. That would be equal to half ohms. Okay, you can calculate. Okay, so what is the resistance here? We have a resistance of 2. Half plus 2, the total resistance will be 2.5 ohms. Is it clear? How we are getting 2.5 ohms? Half plus 2. Fine. So we got the equivalent resistance R to be 2.5 ohms. Current I equal to V by R. We haven't chosen the voltage. Let's choose it to be 5 volts. 5 by 2.5 is equal to 2 amperes. So we have got the current I, 2 amperes. Okay, next what is asked to find? He asked to find I1. We need to find V1. V1 to find I1. So one thing for sure, this voltage, this resistance is connected in series. The voltage drop across these two resistances are equal. So voltage drop across this resistance and this resistance equal to this resistance. So we can say that V1 equal to V2, right? So V1 plus V2, V3 equal to V. A series connection, na? We can say that. This is for parallel connection, this is for series connection. Okay? So what is V1? This is the question. So V3 we found it to be, we need to find V3. V3, right? Exactly. I was 2 amperes. V R3 R3 is given to be 2 ohms. So V3, the current I, this is the current I flowing, right? This is the current I. The current of 2 ampere flowing through 2 ohms resistance, the voltage drop 2 amperes flowing through 2 ohms of resistance, will give you 4 volts of voltage drop. V3 is 4 volts. So V1 equal to 5 minus V3, that is equal to 1 volts. You are getting why it is 1 volt? So 1 volt is the V1. So we found it to be 4 volts, right? Huh. So V1 equal to 1 volt. So I1 equal to V1 by R1, right? Which is equal to V1 is given to be 1, we found it to be 1, and R1 is given to be 1, that is 1 amperes. Similarly, I2 equal to V2 by R2 is equal to 1 by 1, because V1 equal to V2, because connected in parallel, na? In parallel connection, the voltage across the two resistors are constant, equal. So 1 by 1, 1 amperes. This is the 1 amperes and this one is 1 amperes. Clear? So with these three problems, what we have understood? We have understood the combination of resistors. The combination of resistors and their problems, related problems. Going a bit deeper. The question given. Find the equivalent resistance R. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, this is the question. All the 1 ohms resistance. All the resistance are of 1 ohms. See, these two are connected in parallel. First thing I tell you, while solving any problem, first solve the parallel combinations. Combination first, then series. Third, both together. So we will follow this one. First we need to find the parallel combination according to this law. First parallel combination, these are parallel, these are parallel. One parallel one, we know it is half. We have solved many problems before. They are half ohms, 1 ohms. This one is half, this is 1. So next is series connection. These two are connected in series, these two are connected in series. So let's rub this part. So this one is 1.5. This one is 1.5. 1 full of 1 by 2 or 1.5. So next comes both together. These are two connected in parallel, right? So we need to join them into one resistor. 3 by 2 inverse plus 3 by 2 inverse equal to 1 by R or R inverse. If you are having a calculator, you can solve like this, or the formula which goes like 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by R. That's it. We need to find the R. 6, 3 is 9, 3, 4 by 3. It is coming 4 by 3. Take inverse of it. Inverse 3 by 4 ohms. 0.75 ohm is the answer. So if you connect the resistors in the given combination, you will find our equivalent resistance of 7.5 ohms. So I would like to conclude this lecture like this. So few tips before conclusion. First, these three are very important while solving any kind of problem regarding the parallel and series combination at the same time. Another conclusion, the voltage across parallel connection are same. Current series connection are same. Okay, these 3 points you need to keep in mind. If you can remember these 3 points, rest is the game of plus and minus, algebraic calculations. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for the next lecture.